Salvete omnes! I am the not-so-great I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek. I just found out that apparently I've been putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable in my greeting all this time. And I just beat the last of the 8 Robot Masters, and you know what that means. Guy in UFO making irritating noise with funky eyebrows. That's what it means. Also known as Wily Fortress. Ah, that music. You know, this stage kinda reminds me of first Fortress stage in Mega Man X1. Like, because you're not really in the fortress yet, just kind of outside it. For all the flack I've been giving a leaf shield, it has its uses. For example, here, you can get some quick fill-ups on weapon and life energy. In fact, you can do this as long as you want. The leaf shield would actually be a pretty darn good weapon if you could just move around while wearing it. So anyway, we find out one thing, and one important thing about Wily Fortress. You're gonna need some items. And we have yet more evil pasta. Seriously, what are these things? I heard somewhere that they were called wormholes. I don't know, the evil pasta is supposed to be worms, but if they're wormholes, then if I step on one of these things and don't get transported through space-time, I'm suing. So, since I don't have that much to say, I can talk a little bit more about the music. It's supposed to be like one of the best 8-bit themes of all time. I don't know whether or not I'd agree, but it's definitely one of my favorite Mega Man Fortress themes of all time, at the very least. The only ones that might possibly top it are ones in Mega Man 9, maybe Stage 2 of the Fortress in Mega Man 9. But yeah, it's pretty high on it's probably on my list of, more one-ups, of video game music I could just about listen to all day. Along with Infinity Maginian Stage 3 and even Mega Man X6, and the Yoshi's Island Fortress music, Catchy Mountain Railroad and Super Mario RPG, and a couple other things. I could probably listen to Necrophantasia all day if it would drown out my sister's lousy music. Sorry, Kesha, but even Yukari couldn't manipulate the border between you and talent enough to make your music not suck. So, she's taking your place on stage, and don't let the doorknob crack off your protective layer of makeup on the way out. That's one of the uses of the fully charged atomic fire. Takes out those guys in one hit, goes right through their shields. I think it might be the only weapon that goes through their shields, actually, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, big gap. Yikes. Fortunately, no disappearing blocks here. Just a little. Item 1. Now, let's play a little guessing game, Capcom. What do you think would... No, let's guess what would happen if you ran out of item 1 there. Yeah, that's one problem with the Fortress stages, it seems like. Because you have to use items and weapons. And if you happen to run out, well, I guess you're hosed. That gets even worse later on in Stage 4, as I'll mention. Ah, it's a dragon! Mecha Dragon, I think his name is. However, he doesn't seem to have very much invincibility time, which means you can... Yeah, he went down pitifully quickly. Quick Boomerang takes him down pretty well, because he apparently doesn't have any invincibility time, so he can just shoot a ton of those things. And we move on to stage 2. That went surprisingly quickly. Where instead of depending greatly on item 2, or on item 3, in this first part, we will depend greatly on item 2. In fact, it's impossible to get through without it. Once I actually had that guy hop on me while I was on item 2, and oh, that was too close. I should have used that E-Tank in stage 1. I don't have any more slots for him. Wish you could have more than 4 E-Tanks in this game. Ooh, 1 up, yummy. Okay, so why did they put 9 little energy capsules here? Why not just put 2 big ones or something? That's just kind of annoying, actually. Yeah, you want to take the ladder on the right there. It's a little harder to get to, but the rewards are much greater. Let's see if I can try that atomic fire trick again. Hey, that one wasn't even fully charged. Oops. Good enough. Another E-Tank that I don't need. And watch out for the spikes. I don't know what the purpose of that platform up there to the right is. And we get to have some more fun with the leaf shield. Leaves versus metal. And it looks like leaves are kicking metal butt, if you ask me. By the way, don't try to use the time stopper to get through here, because you need the item 3 right after this, and you're just gonna have to wait out the time stopper. Now once you get up here, on the other hand, you could... And since I'm probably not gonna have... I'll tough it out. Annoying as ever these things are, especially these 2, considering you have to be, like, pixel perfect right in between them. I'm just gonna use an E-Tank here because I'll get more of them later on, and I'm running dangerously low on life right now, if you couldn't tell. Well, I could have gotten that. Okay, which LPer was it who made some joke about Wily's Castle having a living room? I don't remember. Well, here it is. Metal Blade will be your friend in this battle. Parts of the wall come off and turn into little creatures. And guess what? The Metal Blade can rapid fire in 8 directions. And it's definitely the best thing for taking these guys out quickly. And I still died. Those guys do a surprisingly large amount of damage. Sad. I'm not gonna use another E-Tank this time. Unless I really have to. Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, see what I mean? I'm out of item 3, so I'm gonna have to go back and farm for energy from these guys. Sorry, I don't have much in the way of commentary. I mean, I don't know what to say. This is a fortress, but it's not Roy's one, it's Wily's. Alright. Technically, I could fill up all of my weapons here if I wanted to, but I don't really think I need to. Okay, this time, screw the rules, I have Time Stopper. Neener, neener. I want that energy, so... No, I have not memorized the pattern of this thing. If I did, it would probably help. Like I said, things do a heck of a lot of damage. Oh, and I almost died that time. Almost ran out of Metal Blade energy, too. Those things don't look that painful. And we end this video. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.